No, my phone. I was gonna go to sleep, but something came across my table, so I wanted to make sure I shared it for you all. So for some of you guys that need evidence for court with Apple, that's still going on. Thank you for a lot of the people that are like raising this up. You see that they are literally trying to play with a bunch of people of color over this like whole incest network thing, and they think that they're gonna play with black and brown people and children, renaming shit, playing WAPs and that playing WAPs, and that's done. That's over. You can't change my mind, period. You were never the executor of those functions, period, in my mind, right? Something very sinister and gully has gotten started here, you guys. Let me show you this. First of all, I got a green Tings update. Here, let me get this started. All right, let me get this started. And I know you guys want to check on my timeline. Let me see. Yeah, that's what they're doing with my channel because they got exposed. I'm telling you, so many people are about to get set up. Oh my God. Wow. Yikes. So, one of the things that got started here is they're finding out that people are really not playing with them and things have to like really move with this life. It's a highway. A lot has gotten started the last few days. I don't know where to start. I see these crystals here, though. I think it's important to just name that, though, with all that's been happening, right? One of the things that's, happened here is that there was like this crazy crash at this like Dominican nightclub. This dude looks like Castle. It started a big ass war. Yeah, and there's a baseball player. His sister died there. Her name was Nelsie. Yeah, that's a war in the community right now. What? Yeah, that's a war. That's like 17 sideshows that this happened. Yeah, Bill Calise is done for, period. Like, okay, okay. Yeah, 69. Yeah, and there's something in Castle's chart with cancer. And the 6-9. Yeah, this is gonna really like be delusional when it goes further than what you see here. You saw it in virtual reality. Let me not explain more. Right. So, one of the things, yeah. Yeah, for those of you guys who know, some of this is like local, some of it is like global. I always try to make the differentiation so people are not confused. But because of like how our communities are mixed in with tech, social justice, etc., a lot of people know who I'm talking about because of their names. She used to work for Bernie Sanders. Yeah, that's how somebody got caught up. Also, too, you guys are gonna find out that the other chief of police, yeah, David Lazar, yeah, he's talking about he's retiring. Yeah, he had to leave because they were playing with Mahaney. Yeah, people are not playing with them at all. Period. With what they started with people's kids, the bullshit in the black and brown community. Something's getting started too. You guys, I'm already submitting budget proposals and community agreements. Something got straight approved and increased. Woo! Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, the banks. Woo! Yikes! It's done. That's it. Woo! And they have to use my story in terms of how I got multiple class action lawsuits, and then I picked up the ones that they're trying to hide now online. I screenshotted all of them. They wiped them from online, especially Robin. She had a class action lawsuit. Rihanna. Okay. Yeah, they played on my computer hella badly, playing with my network interface card because they got caught. Yeah, white supremacists throwing tantrums in the black and brown community because they can't bring incest around us. Are you guys seeing what time it is right here? That's really sad. Also, too, somebody's finding out something about that crypto ball and what that really meant. Yeah, let's go further, too. I think you guys need to be careful because this green tings thing is actually real, though. Okay. So I just wanted to show you some of these things that had gotten started today on top of what you guys saw with LA. Um, yeah. They love playing with kids at school. They think it's so boring in San Francisco. High school and shit like that, playing with weight, starting drama. Yeah, hoes on the force. So, you know, here. Let me see if this will open on this. Oh, here, let me try this with my VPN. Anyways, so, yeah, weight wars. Yeah, this is a weight war. Yeah, he's gonna get one if he's not careful with what they started. Yeah, they didn't do their job. They were playing around. There was hella shit going on too. That still needs to be rectified. People that needed to get fired, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, they didn't move on this Sir Clunko thing. They were playing games with the computer, starting shit, causing warfare and unnecessary drama at jobs. Yeah, yeah, playing, doing too much. So a lot of stuff shouldn't have happened. They should have had more. Well, that's not my B, and this and that. You knew better. Playing. Here. I just wanted to show you this green thing. So let's start with this one. Okay, yeah, I found this jacket today. This one. I'm staying close to my computer. I found this one. There's a bunch of pictures on my phone. I'm just waiting for it to download. I play on my computer. Why didn't I airdrop? Because that got turned off on my computer. I just wanted to show you that. A lot of people are getting like killed because of this on my computer. Period. A lot of people are like literally getting hit. There's a dude that followed me today. I'm gonna put him on blast and get like 6 people murdered in Oakland, and it's gonna be his fault because they're half my height trying to prove something because they're on crack. Ebony, don't get socked in your mouth. London, don't get hit. Period. You hoes started way too much shit. Oh, okay, so now they know. Now they know. So it was so wild because I found this jacket today. Yeah, it looks exactly like this. Here, let me let's go get it. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? $125. And then it was so wild. Like I keep on finding green Tings. Here. Don't play with that. I'm gonna give this to somebody. I know you guys. I gotta just share my screen. It's okay. I'm gonna get a different device. Crack is whack. Apple is too. So here we go. Oh my god, I found a few things today. I think I'm gonna give this to a dog. She's cute. She earned it. She won the contest. Yeah, a lot of people are getting set the fuck up. Good. What the fuck? Here. I don't want to turn on the lights. Oh, this exact jacket. I found this today. I'm gonna give this to somebody. You guys, yeah, somebody got hit today. Also, too, whoa. 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 Okay, good. So, one of the things that got started here too is then, yeah, I ran across this as well. All right, you guys, it's a ASOS blazer that I found, and just waiting for this other thing to download. This ASOS blazer that I found, I thought it was so dope. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. And then there was like this pink from like Victoria's Secret pink. I think I'm gonna give this to a puppy too. I saw her with the long sleeve today. She was so cute. Yeah, I found this pink. It fits actually pretty nice. From Victoria's Secret. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna give this to somebody too. Brand new. It's super random. Like, okay. Yeah, they want to go shopping too. She's gonna shape my body. She's been shaping me. All the while she was shaping my body. She was shaping me then. So, Yeah. It's like a joke that I have with the high priest, high priestess. I'm annoyed about this hippo situation. Yeah, it's being fully investigated. That's done. That's how you can get Israel bombed. They found out, like, okay, no, 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 no. Maybe too much, too much, too much. Yeah, that's how you can get it started. Period. And that's why I say it's just the unthinkable, right? Woo! Okay, let's get started. All right, you guys. I'm about to go ahead and get this going. It's almost done on my desktop. Wow. There was like a few things in there. One of them that I thought was really funny. Oh, okay, here. The baseball players. Um, he is a Major League Baseball player. His sister got killed, right? But in this whole crash of Castle's other body. But woo, whoa, yikes. Okay, after talks of chosen darkskins, something's gonna happen again with this to prove something with Lakumisi and Magic and doing too much with Drake. But it was just like funny that this got started because the two baseball players died. Oh, he died too. He was a former one. Woo. And then the sister died. Wait, I wasn't even reading this. Okay, because I was gonna talk about how two other baseball players had died in Dominica at the same time. Around the same time, and it was both a crash because they were playing with Magic. They were starting a bunch of shit in the islands. They were causing war though. Their families, yeah, they financed it. So, whoa, yeah, it's not gonna stop here. It's Bird Box, baby. It's time. Yeah, you wanted to play with Bad Way. You're playing with Piquita. You're starting wars. Yeah, period. I feel him completely. It's a lot of shit going on right now. Somebody brought out like La Machete. That's what they call them in Spanish, in like Spanish land, like Spanish Caribbean land. They have their name. It's like El Jefe or El something or El whatever, you know. So there's like one archetype, right? Think of a tarot card that came out and it's like all over, you know, right now because what they're starting and it's this bullshit. And you see Castle right there. This is the cause. This is the point in cause. This is the point in cause, period. And Juliana has something with this Cancer in her chart too. It's going to rock the fucking feds. This is the unthinkable. This 6-9. I don't want to know what's in his chart. I know it's mess. So, one of the things that's going to happen here, let's get into this. Police wars. Woo. Yikes. Yeah, and then that's so funny for you to not like know yourself. Oh. Woo. Yeah, I see it's real motherfucking quiet. Right. Yeah, it's a high priestess. Woo. She has her 90s gear on. A lumberjack buttoned up all the way to the neck. Whoa, high priestess. Woo. Yeah, she's shaping my body. It's a certain type of high priestess that's talking in space. She's so sweet. Yeah, there's another one that likes playing with Candida. She was talking about shaping her body too. Woo, that one started a war at the fence as well. Yeah, so let's see what he does. Yeah, woo. Somebody's being messy too. Okay. Shouldn't have started that. Playing with Stephanie starting shit. I don't know why I doubled up that many times, but this one too. Yeah, all the anchors passing away or leaving because they weren't doing anything in the community. Hella shit got started. Woo. Woo! So didn't I tell you guys about that? Babe, I say get muddy water, sip it all up, just take it just like that, and you gonna go that way, the highway. the right way. At the end is God's way. Look at this mess that they have conjured here. You guys remember this? Yeah. Whoa! Somebody went to go get sick. Somebody is real messy. Who? Who? Somebody's real messy. Let me get that tarot deck out. It was a specific tarot deck that I had. Cards of New York. Whoa! Yikes! Yeah, this is the unthinkable. And that's why I say it's just the unthinkable. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of bullshit going on. But, oh. Wait. Oh, that'd be wild. Here, let me help you with something. Yeah, that's done. Phew. Period. You've shown you're an enemy. And you think you know something. Period. Just that rap is gonna talk to Donald Trump. He just has to find her. She's right there in space. They saw this the first round. It's gonna start again. Yeah. It was hella fucking ridiculous and delusional, out of control. People were calling the police left and right. Yeah, because holes from space unleashed things on the planet. I'm telling you, it was hella out of control. Now the whole society's gonna get to see their hand. It's gonna start a big ass war. They have a few of them like still sitting there playing. Yeah, I smacked the hell of them. Deck's that New York deck. Oh my god. Get it out later. Mr. Red Path? No, not tonight. Here. We have this. Oh yeah, I showed you guys. The jacket. Right here. So, yeah, ooh. Out of control. Right. So, I mean, yeah, you guys choose what you want to choose, though. Like, it's just not necessary to be playing at your job. It's not that serious, you know? So, you can have a long, happy life and not be involved. Yeah, Kaiser top security chief. After Oakland police, database breached. Yeah, at 37. Woo. Kaiser fires top security chief after Oakland police database investigation. Yeah, and finding out the unthinkable. Woo. Yeah, that 313, yeah, out of control. That's another one with that Queen's Tech Week. Because somebody looked into that in my email, like, why are you doing... Okay. Ooh. Phew. New York is on fire. Phew. Yeah, the lawyer for a protester detained at airport after spring break trip with family. This is in preparation to make it seem like they made Jenna and like they weren't starting shit, though. Be careful, a few people in between. Yeah, another football player has passed away playing with this bullshit. Yikes. Yeah, a family of 3 passed away in a car crash. This one is messy. This has something to do with kids switching at birth, too. Whew. Food bank leaders spent millions on money, cars, and clothes and homes. Yeah, so they shut down the food bank in LA in September and halted all funding. And California Highway Patrol agents raided the building. Why is California Highway Patrol doing raids? They're supposed to be patrolling the highways. Do you call them when they're doing something? Yeah. Something's being fully investigated and litigated, period. Yeah. Something's being completely investigated and handled, period. So now it's in. Right. Yeah, I think it's like important in between like on my channel to realize that there's a lot of sick delusional people playing with like a technology where they think that they can change people's mind with radiation and like bullshit, right? So you have to remember like that's like the new thing in society. So you have to keep on letting people like fuck themselves over and destroy themselves so they can realize that that thing that they're playing with has a built-in function for death, period. And the computer that they're playing with has a limit because it's from space anyways and it's small compared to what it is trying to mimic. So you have to keep on letting them see fuckery and bullshit like this. Whole families getting clapped out, $150 bullshit, like when they're playing games with people's money, and let that be it. $1,500, whatever. You saw that Tory Burch, whatever it is. Ooh. Phew, 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 phew. Yeah, phew, phew, phew. Yeah, but you know, also too, just be careful. You know, this one is Fannie Mae fires more than 100 employees for unethical conduct, including the facilitation of fraud. Whew. Yeah. All right, you guys. So I just felt like it was important to get that out tonight after everything that got started. I just think it's like ridiculous, right? So, anyways, oh, you know, one of the things that we are gonna go into with all this with the police is the fact that I wrote this down like, psst, yeah, here. I wrote this all down like in 2021. Okay. Yeah, they were showing me the different like type of structures and systems that were like flowing to the planet. I just thought it was hell out of control. Like, why is my eye like seeing this? Like, what are you guys playing with? Like, okay. Yeah, it's just like really unfortunate that you guys don't understand. Like, some people don't understand that. Like, the thing with space is that it's just people, you know, lost their mind and started a bunch of bullshit and thought they could play with food. And it's just unfortunate that, you know, this planet, it once had an indigenous reality. Somebody played on the planet. Bullshit is here, but it's not been that there for that long. There's been a lot of damage though. Playing with the toilet. Ooh. Burials. Yikes. So, you know, they invoked opinion hella death systems and things like that, and they were showing me where they were at. Like, it was like complete 0 point, and they were saying that that's just done for moving up penny left to right and just invoking new ones. So this is basically like the statistical systems where you can like move things from one tier to another. They were like putting down a bunch of models and showing a bunch of stuff that was like going on regarding karmics playing games and tiptoeing here and there and like being out of control. And that's why I said, you know, with the technology, you just have to be fucking careful, right? Because like there's like, of course, like something like you're playing, so you want attention and shit like that, and like, well, I'm still here and things like that, and okay, and you know, feeling stupid for the rest of the day and playing games and starting shit, then playing out my twin's job and like riling up drama and embarrassing yourself. You can do all that, right? You can play and do all that, but remember, there's a death sequence attached to all that. So that's what you're also going to attract, right? Because people don't care to play with all that, right? And that's where you start to dissect narcissism. But then it goes beyond that. It's just in the sense that you're just like off. Because you're just an illegal, right? And that's a great thing to know that, oh, it's just something outside of me that I can't actually really control. That's, you know, how it started, right? So, one of the things that ended up happening was there was a specific system called rat management that was put out. Rat management, the APE system. I thought that was hella funny because it's like APE, then it was AAPPEE, and they kept on going, and like you see people passing away. So they wanted to keep on chanting, and someone said, "Oh, that's a great way to like just like work that." So they know why they're passing away. Okay, great. So now the feds are going to be charging them for that and having them arrested. This is what I was like really looking for. Suez went in. and the playing in the death statistics and the Odinani, uh, yeah, a specific speech. And these are very beautiful. When you start like going down into these dimensions, like, but even the way that I make this, it's like there's one here, but there's like 88. Whew. That's their speech. It goes like higher and higher in dimensions. It's like this is one thing that they cannot play with. You know, speech from the different aquatic beings and systems. So this is Sweswane right here. So Sweswane basically says, okay, I'm going to put out the speech, and then I want to see what kicks back in the Sweswane. So after I put out the speech and use all the work, it's going to kick back the different like Sweswane, like, and then I read this to let me know like where I am. So we can go ahead and do a update on this. Yeah, this Sweswane was hella fucking wild. This was saying, this is specifically like several trillions of plane crashes until it's all done. Because they were playing with people's kids, and this is like, you know, you can check the police records and stuff like that, you know, compared to the Sweswanes that were coming down. You can even go back in time and bring down the Sweswane and then look back then. Like, there's no way that I can make that up and read it to that exact point and name the certain articles and institutions that were tracking that and where to go find this and how to properly, like, you know, get a good, what they call like p-value. Right? Like, how confident are you in your sample? Right? Okay, that's pretty dope. Yeah, that's a great number estimate. Yeah, I agree too. How did it tell you how to do all that? This is a dope system, right? So that's what they're looking for, whites. They're not getting anything. Go fucking your family and leave people of color alone. So now one of the things that's going on here is, you know, they can try to copy this down. It doesn't matter. They can do it all day. You better be careful with trying to bind yourself, though. This is like the craft that they crafted like thousands of years ago. Like, oh, we will be able to spy and get this. But it's not activated. I didn't know that we were going to lose the ability to like activate. I just wanted to know. Okay, but why didn't you just like work and get there? Oh. It's a foolish and stupid idea. So just know that, like, we don't have to fathom the whole concept of how this started all the way from the fucking beginning. Just know space are gonna get exposed again. So one of the things that's going on right now is Martha, Matt Haney, all of them, they got caught in this gang stalking ring trying to get this play games, play with blood, playing the psych ward, starting shit because they saw this. That's what Gavin Newsom and them like are playing with, and they know. Okay, so you have this, so I have this, but the thing here is like I write it down. So remember, they have their speech. This is where you get people going in Israel printing out all my decks. But it's the speech though. How do you know how to draft this? And then it has like a whole system of like 54 sentences and shit like that. And they're very like precise. This is like the foolishness that they thought they were going to be uploading me to. You guys have to understand, this is why people are passing away. So when you see this fuckery in the news and everything that's moving, just know that people, like, they don't really care, like, how you feel. Also, I saw something about the co-director of the FBI. He's looking for people to volunteer for 30 days for security clearance to provide security for him. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that, but be careful. But I do see, like, there's choppers of power coming at him. He just better hope it's for the right reasons and he'll be fine. So maternal child health, yeah, it was going then. And this is dated and everything. This has been on my channel too, so backdated. Yeah, this is what they've been like stalking me for, harassing me for. They plotted all this to try to get one of my storage units. It's right here with me. Like, that was very stupid trying that. That was very stupid and delusional trying that. It got a lot of people set up in like straight poverty. A lot of white people just got their assets closed recently. Yeah, they got their assets completely seized. You're seeing it in the news. You're watching it here. Look at USA. Look what happened. Right. So you guys are watching this fuckery here. So I think it's important. This is okay because I think it's important for people to know that this is why, you know, this shit is going the way that it is, because they were trying to intercept people of color. They're playing games and they got hit. They already knew. Okay, so, you know, after this green things, I don't think that that's a coincidence. I just think it's like funny. You know, like, they know. Okay, they know. So some of you guys can go put the SWAT name. You can go find out. It's done. They know. So we saw the plane crashes. We saw the fuckery. We saw the madness. We know. That one about the FBI co-director, yeah. 24 hours. For 24 hours. It doesn't come. Okay. They said that he's looking for a team of 20 bodyguards for 24-hour watch. Oh, so yikes. Yeah, it's getting gully in America. I don't know, you guys. I feel like it's just like, what's the point at this point? All right. Have a good night.